in the news recently. Now, I'm not talking about Davido's issues, right, or sex capades. Chioma was seen in a video at Davido's concert, just vibing to the song, having fun and stuff. And yeah, you can imagine trending for doing nothing, right? Just dancing. Anyways, we know it's because of a story about her husband or reports about her husband sleeping with other women. Well, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to talk about her absence on social media. She's been absent for a very, very long time. On her Instagram page, last picture that she posted was her son's picture, Ifeanyi's picture, and that's like 78 weeks ago. That's a long time, and she doesn't even seem like she's ready to come back on social media. And each time people hear reports about the husband, they come to her page and just say something, just put out something, and now they are begging her to come back on social media. I mean, she has 3.8 million followers, right? Maybe she should just share the picture, but I understand. See, social media is not for everybody. There are just some people that find peace staying away from social media. You have no idea. Even some people that are on social media wish that they can stay away from social media and still be fine. But sadly, because most people that are on social media, some content creators already found love in it and happiness in it. But trust me, there are other dark side of social media that you don't like. You just want to stay away from it sometimes. In Chioma's case, I mean, she's the wife of a superstar, so she's made for life, whether you like it or not. So she doesn't even need social media for business, because I've seen on social media where people say, oh, Chioma, you should use your page for business, you should do this, you should do that. If she decides to divorce Davido today, I'm sure she will still be fine, because they've got kids together and they're married, right? So I think she's made forever. And of course, even allowances and all that, she probably have businesses, because she seems secretive. Social media believe that whatever is not on social media doesn't exist, which is false. Okay, guys, the next one here is about VDM. Verydarkman. So Verydarkman went to Calabar recently, and he shared a story while at Calabar. He went to a friend's wedding. I mean, it was actually the best man, and he shared his experience with us while in Calabar. I want to believe that he's telling the truth, first of all. And if that's true, the story he shared with us in that video about being watched by people, then it's got to be really, really careful. I mean, I'm just saying. And again, we know that VDM talks a lot. I mean, he even said that he hit 4 people with their car. He would come out on social media to report himself before it get. I mean, he's fond of that, which I also think is smart. That's smart of him, because whether he likes it or not, the news will still get out there. So why not say that? I think that's the part I like about VDM. So what he came out to say, I mean, it might be a defense mechanism, I don't know, or try to protect himself, like this is what happened and stuff like that. Again, smart move, right? Came out on social media to share that, more like passing a message that my life is in danger in case I get sued to court for hitting these 4 people while we were driving, while we were rushing, because my life was in danger. So, or is a made-up story. I don't want to believe that is a made-up story, but this is a guy that's simply trying to just protect himself, in case the case is being taken to court. Oh, VDM, you guys just hit 4 people. You have to go to court. Well, he said they've taken those people to the hospital, and I think they are responding to treatment. But if truly this guy's life, or this guy is being watched, he should be careful, because this is Nigeria. And he also talks about powerful people, and I think almost everybody in Abuja, I mean, those people that are on him knows where he stays. I believe so. I think they know where he stays.
Now I went outside, I saw the guy. Through the person looked very suspicious. I said, how far? He's saying, look for me all the way from Abuja. I was like, what's going on? You understand? I said, what for? He said, no, they send me DM since. I no respond. And then in comes he say I did Cross River State. So in come straight from Abuja. I look the guy. Next thing he tell me say he just come out from jail. Say Dunamis pastor Eneche locked him up. While I dey talk to one or two guys, one guy come tell me say actually yesterday, say I seen they enter inside the hotel room lodge. Say see three guys with power bike. Then they talk say yes, now here Verydarkman lodge, now here in day. Say next thing they move. Now tell the guy say since come start to they become more scarier. I say something like this happen, you don't tell me. You understand? Yesterday night 3 people come spy. Today this one say come all the way from Abuja. Why didn't you tell me? Immediately my mind just tell me say make I move. I no tell bride, I no tell groom. You understand? I just come off from there. Next thing we dey drive with speed, bros, from nowhere. That's why our motor clear 4 people. Pooh! It was so bad that our axle for the back of the car scatter, pull out, the tire burst. Those people, their wheel for the bike scatter. Not stock of them. You understand? Before we fit take break, we catch break, just the hear shout. Now we came down, we rushed here. The first thing I heard when I came down was, we'll burn this car today. I said, please, who say nobody die? People don't gather. One they shout, the other one they shout. You understand? Next thing, I said, okay, what are we going to do? We'll carry them to the hospital. We reach there, those ones say the low future and say pass their power. Now I charter a whole taxi, brought them to Calabar Teaching Hospital. Now we did Calabar Teaching Hospital. I already don't face this spend they go. Yeah.
Okay, guys, the next one here is about Wunmi, Mohbad's wife. So, according to a new report, right, a magistrate court sitting in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State has ordered that Wunmi be served notice of a pending DNA application by substituted means. So, what that means is they've been trying to serve her, this notice that, you have to go for a DNA test. And I think the first address they sent to was a wrong address, or they've moved out. I wouldn't say a wrong address. They've lived there before they moved out. So she's not aware. A lot of people said, she just ignored the letter. I don't think she got the letter. Or maybe she heard about it and just ignored it. I think they said twice they tried to reach her. And take note, but that is on this. Right, I remember those of you that watch my videos every day, I said that the only person that could compel her to do a DNA test, to agree to it, is the court of law, the judge. And now is here. The judge is saying, yes, go ahead and do this DNA test. She can actually say, I don't want to do a DNA test. She can still argue it and take the case to the appeal court. Yeah, she can actually escalate the case. But now if that happens, then there's something she's hiding, and I'm sure a lot of people can't wait. I think the child looks like Mohbad, but that's not enough reason. Not enough reason at all. Yeah, we're here waiting and hope that it's true, because I'm sure a lot of people, just like myself, are anticipating. Moving on to the next one. This one is about Bobrisky in Kirikiri prison. This video surfaced on social media, and they put this as a caption: see how prison people rush to Bobrisky inside prison.
I'm over the glory feet. I'm over the glory feet.
Anyways, it didn't stop there. It gets more interesting, right? As Bobrisky, they call him Mommy of Lagos, donates sitting chairs to Kirikiri for visitors. You can imagine. Let me quickly read this. A video of some chairs being donated to the Nigerian Correctional Services, Kirikiri, in Lagos by the incarcerated crossdresser Bobrisky stirs reactions online. Said days after Bobrisky was charged to court by the EFCC and was sentenced for the abuse of the Naira, Bob sways emotions as he shows his philanthropic nature in prison.
Wọ́n mi ṣe chairs wá fáwọn èèyàn ní bí táwọn èèyàn máa ń jókòó sí láti wá wo àwọn èèyàn wọn. But wọ́n ṣe on behalf of Bobrisky for the Nigerian Correctional Service.
I mean, you can imagine donating chairs while in Kirikiri prison. You know that he's looking for Nigeria's soft spot. You see, whether we like it or not, I know Bobrisky's got supporters, and I just want to say this, right? A lot of Nigerians out there will never accept. I can't imagine Nigerians or Africans getting to that point. And I know a lot of people have been pushing for this, for us to legalize, or to accept things like these, transgenders, those who dress as females and stuff like that. It will be very hard because of our culture itself is against the culture. So it's not even about the law this time, it's about the culture. But we still have these people among us, right? And guys, it even gets crazy. This mess up your mind, right? Even though we are against these people, and you see a lot of people coming out on social media totally against these people, and I want to say this, I don't think any time in the future, I don't think we will ever accept or put this into law, right? No matter how exposed we are, because as long as the culture exists, I don't think they will accept gays in Nigeria or Africa, in Nigeria or West Africa, and cross-dressers. Now, having said that, about comedians that dress as a female to make us laugh, and we accept these people. I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? If we're against this, why do we still watch and allow people who dress males, who we know that they are males, dress as females to entertain us? So that is another thing that is confusing about our people, Nigerians. Like, we accept comedians that dress as females to make us laugh. With the beards, they wear female clothing, and we watch their videos and follow them on Instagram. And yet, we are against cross-dressers. So I'm just a little bit confused there. And speaking about attention seeking, what's this whole thing about intercessory prayer for Bobrisky? Come on. By Tolu Olubenro. Intercessory prayer. Oh God, I love my country, Nigeria. The next one here is about Yul Edochie. So guys, I want to ask this question. What happened to Yul's Sunday service? I just want to know. I mean, he said he's now a pastor, himself and the wife, Daddy Jew and Mommy Jew. Whatever happens to that establishment. But anyways, I want to say happy birthday to their son. We don't have to transfer our aggression to the son, the innocent son. It looks nice, but again, I don't know why Yul Edochie have to post this picture. I believe Yul Edochie, probably, I might be wrong, but I've developed a tough skin, to take certain comments, because come on, if you post this guy's picture, what do you expect people to say? Oh, he looks like Mr. Obasi. That's Judy's ex-husband. Oh, you have to go and do a DNA test. Those are some of the comments in the comment section. I mean, like I said, I won't blame people that are saying that, because what do you expect? You shared it on social media. Nobody forced you to share it on social media. So whatever you get, just accept it. The next one here is about Junior Pope. I still can't believe that Junior Pope is gone. It's still like a dream. When you see these people, it's like nothing can happen to them. They can't die. They have eternal life. So when they go, it's just hard for you to accept. For streets, they could talk, say, and death no show for in face. But the truth of the matter is, death no dey show for face, and that's the sad part of it. I wish we have like a timer that shows us when something bad is going to happen to us or when we're going to lose our lives. I don't think life will be very interesting. Well, they said they're going to make arrests. I hope they make arrests. Look, I know that we easily forget, Nigerians. We get pained and almost immediately we easily forget, but we don't create permanent solution to things. We just, just say, I beg, let us, let us pity this, but let us pity that. Somebody died. People will learn. People will know that we have to take this very, very seriously. When we are going on set, the producer will put it in his mind that, man, I don't want to go to jail. As long as people are being used as an example, they don't have to sentence them to 5 years or something, but just teach them a lesson. Like just to either even sentence them, but it wouldn't be that long. Right? Or take them to court.
When would you be suing this producer? When would you be going to court? Because there are a lot of infractions, very litigable infractions here, and a life has been lost. So when would your association be suing? And probably be suing, the Producers Association too, for not reining in their producer in this case. Because I hear a lot of talk, and I'm taking at sea as regards the level of negligence that goes on in this country. So we are now saying as an afterthought that hang on a minute, we're saying as an afterthought that, if they provided a dirty jacket or stuff, the actor will have declined and all of that. Whose responsibility was there to ensure that if every security or safety measure was not put in place, the boat doesn't move in the first place? Doesn't that fall on the producer? And that's what I'm saying, where are the litigations going to come? Because I don't think if you guys don't sue each other, this will happen again. If there are no damages paid and people go to jail over this matter, this will happen again.
So here we are again talking about Mercy Chinwo. But this time is about the interview the producer, Dr. Roy, granted recently with the Honest Bunch. Now, it's only the preview that's available online. So this producer is smart enough to release another video to counter the video on social media. There's something people need to understand, right? That podcasts want attention, they want clicks. So it's not a crime that they remove some things, some conversation in the video for you to comprehend. They want you to watch the full video. I mean, think about it. If you immediately just understand what the video is all about through the short clip that you watched, I'm sure you will just lose interest. Like, yeah, I already know what he's about to say. And I think that is why they do those things. So this producer, Dr. Roy, recently demands royalties for Excess Love and other hits. Now, he wasn't talking about Mercy Chinwo. So this just to show you how easy it is to deceive or manipulate the general public through social media. Now, immediately people started calling out Mercy Chinwo, when in actual fact, Mercy Chinwo is the person who helped this guy or this guy's father while the dad was healed. So the dad was dealing with stroke. He reached out to the management, the record label, right, the boss, and the boss didn't say anything. And note, he was using pidgin English here. I tell him, if you're speaking pidgin English, right, and using it to address an issue, sometimes it's hard to know if the person in question that you're talking about is a male or a female. And I guess that's where the confusion came from.
Me and Mercy Chinwo, we dey sleep 5 a.m. Wake up by 7 a.m. Start working again till 5 a.m. Back to back. All my hope now be say that time they tell me say as I dey work on Mercy project, I dey get some kind millions, I dey get some kind, you dey happy say you dey work, say the hustle wey they put in, you go pay.
He don't do, he's okay, my brother. He's okay. Calm down.
You know what TB for you to don't put in work. You dey expect say with this work, everybody for your family could do alright. All this time I watch this thing they happen. Mercy, Excess Love, don't they peak.
You produce Excess Love, you produce Boy Kondo, You produce. I beg, give me a list of the songs.
Omeka Naira.
Omeka
You dey
Naira.
bless me on a regular. Receive it is your inheritance in Christ. You're an incredible God. Incredible God for Messi. All these songs now produced for Messi Chioma. My father gets stroke. I even call himself, tell and say my father know well. If you get anything where you go fit assist, just assist me so that I'll fit take care of my father.
Yes.
He said, so make I know what I say, he will be fine.
But again, this guy, like I said earlier, was smart enough to release a video to counter that.
Hi guys, my name is Dr. Roy. Point of correction, I know the call out messaging. The person why they call out now easy T. We get easy concept. As I dey talk to you like this, now me and Messi suffer the same thing. Imagine person where you and I suffer. Now still can't they help you. Messi now help me throughout my father get stroke. Now still the same Messi now help me when my father die. So blogs, make on mind with one at the post too.
And I want to say something, you know, all these people that believe that they have to go on a podcast before their voice could be heard. I mean, you can literally just come out on social media and call out this man or this CEO of a record label before you even go on that podcast. So people will understand, okay, this part is about the producer. But again, this might affect, you know, the attention on the subject, you know, or on the topic for the podcast. And people reacted to that saying, oh, why didn't you make it clear? It is not his fault because it's a preview of the full video. You know, your job is just to come for the interview. You are not the editor of the video. Moving to the next one. I don't know if you guys are tired of seeing, I mean, Cora and her ex-husband. I intentionally skipped it I just intentionally skipped both of them because both of them know well, you know, Cora and the ex-husband. I stumbled on their video, the video of the ex-husband complaining, saying that Cora cheated and all that. And the question I asked then after I saw that video was this in your statement? Because this man does not look like somebody that will ignore something like this in the court's statement. He would have tendered this, the text message and everything, although he removed the name, but he would have showed it to the court of law. Part of the reasons why he wants this lady divorced, and we would have seen it, right? That, oh, she cheated and stuff. Like, it's just so crazy that I just intentionally ignored it. And guys, the last one here is about our Naira spraying of the money. Guys, my question is, will Nigerian parties ever be the same again? I don't think the fun will be there. They've just removed this fun of being in a Nigerian party and spraying money. So this is their new strategy now. Look at them. Look at this is smart though. And this is real money. Trust me, it's real money. Even this guy was spotted recently. Cubana chief priest was spotted in the club recently. Baba no spray money because, I mean, he's already in one trouble. You don't want to put him in another trouble. He's smart. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe, until we see you next time. Peace.
Just coming from a birthday party, and guess what? Everybody was afraid to spray. Hey, but I guess we have to learn how to spray. Don't throw money around. Just, you know, do it class and dignity. But everybody was afraid, including me. But it was fun.